Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today I wanted to go ahead and make a video. I know I haven't made one in a while, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time as I'm kind of doing my stuff today to make a video and kind of explain to you guys what's going on and give some updates on what's going on with the car. So before I do any of that though, I need a cup of coffee. Okay, so that's much better. However, it unfortunately started raining while I was making my cup of coffee. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go out right this minute with the car. But I did want to let you guys know that I have done a few mods to it. Nothing huge. Well, one thing's kind of big, but nothing huge since the last time you guys have seen it. But I do want to show it to you, but unfortunately it's raining outside right now. So I think what I'm going to do for now is just put this down and pick the video back up when it stops raining. Alright guys, so here's the car. The biggest change that you'll notice right away is I finally got the wing installed. Actually, the wife had it installed while I was gone in Africa, and it looks awesome. She did it for me as a surprise, and I couldn't have asked for a nicer surprise when I came back home. It's really well done. The guys that installed it, they matched the paint perfectly and did a really fantastic job. And I'm super happy with it. You know, it really looks a lot better, I think. All right, and then I've got this Domo sticker here. You know, that adds at least 5 horsepower. So on the other side here, I've got this pig logo. I just thought it was cool looking, and it adds at least another 3 horsepower, I would say. All right, and then last but not least, on the inside. So this shifter is made by BAM Shifts, and it's custom made actually. Again, the wife ordered it for me as a birthday surprise. So it's Domo, in case you haven't figured out by the Domo dice or the Domo on the side of the car. I'm a huge fan of Domo. So, but yeah, this is a custom, one-of-a-kind shift knob, and it really is awesome. It's got a little bit of weight to it, and it just makes the throws much quicker and easier, in my opinion, anyways, than the standard shift knob. It's also got this beautiful pattern capped on top of it of the rising sun, and I mean, just the craftsmanship here is just awesome. I really couldn't have asked for a nicer job on this. It's all made out of bamboo. So if you guys are interested, check out BAM Shifts. Their work is really solid. So yeah. All right, so looking at my car, it's actually pretty filthy, so I think I need to go ahead and wash it today. The rain looks like it's cleared up, so I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta run out real quick and put some gas in it, and I need to make a couple of stops at some stores and stuff. So I'm gonna do that and then come back and clean the car. Alright, just stopped at the pet store, gotta pick something up real quick. Got the gas tank full, ready to go, and after that I'll be able to head back home. Alright guys, I actually got one more stop that I need to make before I get home, so I'll be right back. Okay, cool. So now I'm actually done with my errands. Now I'm gonna head home and go ahead and start getting the car washed. I just had to pick up some energy. It's this new stuff that I tried the other day, and I really like it. It gives you a lot of energy without making you feel jittery or you know, without a huge crash later on. So you know, I'm gonna try it for a little bit and see what I think. And every once in a while, you just want to bang. Hi, buddy. Alright, so what stuff do I use to wash my car? I like the stuff from Chemical Guys. I'm not really, you know, promoting their stuff because they're paying me or anything like that. I just happen to really like the way that their stuff works. As you can tell, I've got, you know, a basket full of the different stuff that they make, the different products, and I believe that it's a quality line of products that they put out, and that's the reason that I use that. I really like the way that it makes my car look, and for that reason I use exclusively Chemical Guys stuff to clean my car. So without further ado, I'm going to get this beast cleaned. I usually start with the wheels because that's the suckiest part to clean, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way first. Now for the fun part, foam cannon. Pro tip, always go from top of the car to the bottom, because the bottom is where the most dirt is. You don't want to get your sponge all dirty and then be running it over the paint any more than you have to. So it's always better to go top to bottom. Make sure also to rinse your sponge out often. The other thing you want to do is use side-to-side motion versus up and down or swirling, because no matter how careful you are, you're going to have sand particles that get in your sponge, and if you get microscopic scratches in your paint, if you're going in circles, it'll be more visible, whereas if you go side to side, it won't be as much. Another important bit is never let the soap dry in your car completely, otherwise it'll spot easier and it may damage the paint. I always do the back of the car last because it's where most of the dirt tends to collect. So even though you know, there's the whole top to bottom rule, I take that into account, but I leave the back panel for last because there's so much dirt there, and you can probably even see it in the sun there. Okay, that's all the major parts of the car. So there's a few things that a lot of people leave out when they're cleaning their cars. One of them is the exhaust. I think not cleaning the exhaust takes away from the cleanliness of the overall car. It just, I don't know, it takes it a step back for me. So one thing that I always do is always make sure to clean the exhaust, the tips as well as just around the very inside at the end. So you know, it really helps make it look nicer. So to do that, I use this. try it. So one thing that really helps dry the car, I found, is this afterwash product that chemical guys have. It causes the water to evaporate a little bit quicker and prevents spotting. I don't really understand how it works chemically, but this stuff is awesome. Last step, shine the tires. Okay, almost done. One last thing that I meant to mention is a lot of people tend to forget to clean like around the inside of the trunk, as well as the inside of the doors and the engine cavity. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I'll show you the engine cavity in a second. Okay, this guy has decided to start dumping water on the car, so I'm going to move it in the garage real quick, and I'll be right back. For the record, I really hate Florida sometimes. Okay, got the Subaru back in the garage. I'm going to go ahead and clean the engine compartment now. A lot of people seem to neglect their engine compartment when they're cleaning their cars, and just like the rest of the car, it's got paint and things that need to be maintained, and if you don't maintain it, if you ever find that down the road you do need to clean something up, it's going to be much more difficult. So if you keep on top of it, your engine compartment will be mostly clean. Now, this is by far not perfect, but with about 25,000 miles on the car, it's a lot better than it would be if I hadn't been keeping on top of it. So it only takes me about 5 minutes, maybe, to clean the whole engine compartment. So I highly recommend doing this and keeping on top of it. It'll just make your car that much more beautiful. One thing to note is you should never ever spray water into your engine compartment. There are a lot of electrical components in there that you could damage by doing so, and things that aren't meant to have water sprayed directly on top of them. The alternator right there on top. So, just use like a damp cloth like this one, and make sure to use one that you don't really care if it gets too dirty or stained, because it does get kind of dirty under here, and sometimes you'll have some oil and things like that, or at least trace amounts in your engine compartment, and it may stain whatever you're using. So just keep that in mind. Alright folks, there we have it. The Subaru is now completely clean. The only thing I didn't do this round is vacuum the inside, but honestly at this point, I'll probably just wind up doing it tomorrow. Alright, I also figured I'd take just a quick second to do a walk around to the car and show you guys how much better it looks when it's clean. So, as you can see, this car is absolutely gorgeous when it's cleaned. And I really love this wing. It really adds a lot to the car, I think. And here you can see the little pig sticker that I've got on there. And I'll just walk around to the other side real quick. And here we have the little demo sticker. Alright guys, I am tired, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short here, but thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please check out my others. Leave me some feedback in the comment section below, and I will catch up with you guys later. Peace!